Welcome back, guys. And right now, we want to talk about permission settings. We've spoken about other settings, but right now, let's talk about permission settings. So, in permission settings, you can actually invite a blogger or you could employ a content manager and give them access to your blog. So, how do you do that? So, you see your blog admin and author. So far, I only have this account as the blog admin and author and no pending invitation. So, right now, you could actually invite more people just by inserting their email address. So what I want to do now is to add an email address. Let's say I want to invite a blogger or someone to work for me. I can easily add their email, get their email details, add it, and this way you give them permission settings to your blog. So I'll just give a Williams Beloved One gmail.com. So I have this gmail.com. So I have this right now, and all I have to do is to send the invitation, and this way, invitation will be sent to that Gmail. So I'll check that Gmail out. I'll check the Gmail out and see if invitation has been sent. So from here now, we have an invitation sent, and this is the pending author invite. So we have that, and let's see what we have right here. So I'll check the Gmail address to see if the invite entered, and I'm very sure it entered. So this is the invite, this is the mail that enters to the receiving end. So I'm going to click on this, and you see, hello, the purpose of this message is to inform you that Tech Academy has invited you to contribute to their blog, Tech Academy. So accept this invitation, click on the button below. So all the person that receives this needs to do is to accept the invitation, and that way the person becomes a member of the blog. Not just a member of the blog, becomes an author, so the person could publish easily. Let me just accept it so you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to accept this, and having to accept this, you'll see what I'll have access to. You've been invited to contribute to a blog, so I'll sign in, of course, and this is the blog URL. Everything about the blog has been stated here. So I'm going to next this just to see what the dashboard would look like. The dashboard of the author invited will be different from the super admin dashboard. So I'm going to next this. I'm going to next this just to have my Gmail logged in so that I can access Blogger from there. So that's all that is needed to be done. And right now, I'll be taken to my Blogger right now. And yes, I'm just going to wait for that patiently, and I'll be taken to my Blogger straight away. So this way, I could easily accept invitation, and having to accept this invitation now, I'll join my blog, and here I could choose the name of the blog for myself. But I don't need to do that, so that I could access. I could just leave all the display name. Yes, I could just finish all this so that I can access the backend. So display name is required. So I'm just going to write my display name, which will be my full name. I'll just say beloved Adejigbe, and yet right here I have that. So I'm going to finish that, and here we're going to have beloved Adejigbe, and just wait for that to happen. So I'm going to wait for this, and this is the backend. This is what my own backend looks like because I was invited to this blog. So this Tech Academy, and the only thing I could do now is to post. I could create posts. I could not create pages and all that. You could see my own backend is more detailed because I have more features, but here is not detailed at all. All you have to do as an invitee, as someone that received invitation, you just create post. Then you could do some basic settings. So when you check the settings, you could just do some basic settings about the blog, the media, and you could remove yourself. You could post using email. So those are the basic settings you could do, and that way you get access to the blog. You could blog together with the owner of the blog. So you could be invited as a guest blogger, you could be invited as a writer for the blog, you could be invited as anything for the blog. So that's how to go about that. And the reader access is public. If you want your blog to be private, you can make it private, and you can make a custom reader, but we have to leave it at public. I love it at public. So yeah, it's going to be public. So that was the permission access. I hope to see you in the next lesson where we get to talk about post and how to set your post. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.